Good morning, good morning, good morning, YouTube. Good morning, social media. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, TikTok. Well, YouTube. Good morning, TikTok. All right, check this out. What we got going on this morning is some more therapy recovery type work. All right, we're doing stretching and strengthening. And our stretching and strengthening segment, the benefit of it is the fact that we are stretching and then showing you how to get out of the movement. A lot of people stretch, but it's one thing to get in a position. It's another thing to get out of position, or you need somebody to help you get out of. I want you to be able to get into position and get out of position. They do it repeatedly. We don't do nothing once within our life. We're not doing one time lift, one time max, and trying to see how strong we are. We're trying to make sure that we're able to get into position and get out of the position. All right. So we're doing stretching and strengthening. Everything's 1 minute. Just follow suit, and it's easy. No matter what, even if you have to run and get water, go and get some water. You should still already jog. Stretch cold muscles. You should already have jumping jacks, did some running in place, jump rope, anything for 10 minutes to get your blood flowing, get your ligaments and joints lubricated with synovial fluid. And not if you're having any joint issue, make sure you do some glucosamine or something of that sort to help get your bone not doing bone on bone action, fish oil even. All right, let's get started. 1 minute drills for everything, okay? We're gonna squat and we're gonna hold it. Instead of just sitting in my squat, me personally, I like to move around. I don't like to just sit in it and hold it or whatever. I like to actually try to help get the synovial fluid, lubricate my joints, my hips. This is hip mobility that we're working first. A lot of with our glutes, we're stretching our glutes. So with our glutes, it'll be more of flexibility and endurance. And we're gonna stay in this movement for a little minute. We got 30 seconds left on this drill, then we're going up and down for the actual stretch. We're gonna do a stretching drill, a stretching move, and then we're gonna do a actual exercise to help influence that stretch. So next time we'll be even more mobile. Remember, the benefit is getting in a position and then being able to get out of that position. That's what we're working on. We're going up and down. Let's go. Let me check for comments. Keep going up and down. Hey, how you doing? What up? What up, baby? Remember, we're not trying to get as many as we can. We're not on that today. Today, we're relaxing. Just from going up and down, getting in the position to get out of position. We're working everything we need to work for recovery, from our mobility, for our hips being mobile and flexible. So it's strengthening and stretching, or stretching and strengthening, whichever one you prefer. It's fine with me. We're going to do a whole lot of hip work. All right. We're up on the balls with my feet. Now we're going to rotate down, wrong side. Let's go left first. I'm right-handed, so I was trying to go left first. So whenever I'm doing anything, it puts me on my right hand whenever I'm tight. On my right side, that I feel comfortable with whenever I'm tight. Turn here, rotate ankle. It's not flat. I want to rotate my ankle, roll my ankle so I can stretch my Achilles tendons and my shins. If I can stay on the balls of my feet, stretch our phalanges out along with our Achilles tendons. Then our shin, we get some mobility and flexibility as well. All that stuff is connected. You want to work it all together. You don't want to do no kind of fitness where you never implement functional fitness. Now I'm going to the right side. Rolling my ankle still. Roll my ankle. Hip mobility on that one side. But the whole time, we've been squatting down. So that whole time, even though we're talking about hips, we're rolling our ankles, and there's a lot of work on that area, you're still working your glutes and your hamstring for flexibility. getting in a position and getting out of position. We'll fall, we get older, balance may not be what it used to be. However, we can fix that. If you're working balance, your balance can be whatever you want it to be. So if you fall, you're not gonna fall with perfect form. It doesn't happen. Everybody's talking about perfect form, but now if you fall out of form, are you gonna be hurt? No, we alternate. We want to be able to fall out of perfect form and be perfectly all right. All right? You want to be able to fall out of perfect form, or what's considered perfect form. The perfect form really is good form with your body mechanics. So everybody perfect form it can be the same, because nobody's body mechanics is the same. We're not made the same. You want to be able to fall out of that position and still be perfectly fine. This is therapy. This is recovery. This is also the same thing you would do for rehab. But we want to do therapy and recovery so we don't have to do rehab. And if we have to do rehab because we took a bad injury or a bad fall that we couldn't prevent, it's easier to recover. Now we're on both. I feel the hip on my quad. I'm rolling back, but I'm still stretching out my toes, my phalanges. I'm still stretching out the bottom of my feet. Still stretching my hip. The more active we are, the parents raising athletes. As parents raising athletes, the more active you are, the more active you can be. The more things you do, the more things you will be able to do. But the less you do, the less you will be able to do. What you don't do, you can't do. That's just how it is. If you've never done something in your life, the chances of you being able to do it is highly unlikely. So we want to continue doing as much as possible so those chances are improved. All right. Now we're still on hips. So let's go down to the ground so we don't forget. Now we're stretching. Now I'm leaning over to this leg. Hold on, make sure I show you. We got 30 seconds here, coming down and then pushing back. Making sure to turn my hip over. I never stop the time. I'm not trying to go longer. It's not necessary because we're doing a whole lot within this stretching segment, and that's a positive. So I just take the time I have left and move on to the next drill or the next exercise. Doing the same thing to the side. Elbows up, don't fall down. Push them back, turn the hip over. Your feet should be pointed. Your hips should be parallel to the ground. Make sure you're breathing. Should have water as well. I'm giving you a horrible example. For those who come to my channel regular, you know I am horrible when it comes to getting my water. All right, so legs up, fall down. Now we're sitting up. This is the drill to the exercise, to the stretch. This is the exercise to that stretch. We want to strengthen our hip area. We've been stretching it out the whole time. Now we want to strengthen all of this area. I can feel it in my hamstring, to be honest with you. My lower back and my hamstring and glutes are working a whole lot. I'm on fire. We can't give up though. Can't give in. Parents raising athletes. Can't have your old lady going to another parent. You gotta stay focused and stay locked in. Oh, God, it's burning. I might need a stunt double. We switching. Both legs up. Then it fall down to the side. Now we're pushing up. This is the exercise drill to that stretch. And we hope to improve as we do it often. We're only doing this weekly, so we shouldn't have no problem. Should be looking forward to these recovery days, especially with my heavyweight lifters. We do a whole lot of lifting. This work great for deadlifting, great for squats. If you squat heavy or deadlift heavy, you have to do functional training because you can easily fall out of pocket. We call it our power zone. 8 seconds, fall out of that power zone. You can pull something easy, so we want to make sure we stretch it. All right, we're alternating. Here, bam. Here, bam. Shoot. Shoot the hip forward. Shoot it forward. Remember, you can be as relaxed as possible. This is therapy. This is recovery to avoid or improve rehab. We hope to do recovery and therapy so we don't have to rehab unless we got some unfortunate injury caused by some outside element of force. Now we're still staying on our legs and we're going hamstring. Leg forward, head down, hand on the back, not on the front. It's going to pull down as needed. Make sure you're breathing. And every exhale, you're doing your best to release and relax your muscles so you can go down even farther. No, I'm not sitting down. I want to be slightly elevated so gravity can pull me forward or pull me on down. If I sit on the ground, there's going to be less gravity involved. I want as much gravity as possible when I stretch the bottom of my feet. So I don't have those unknown pains that can come. Hand on the back, hand on my legs, so I can pull across so it can help direct my stretch. If I go here, I'm gonna be more to the front. But if I put my hand here, it'll automatically help me stay in line with my leg itself. This is the stretch to this exercise, which we're gonna then go to the drill in 30 seconds. Parents raising athletes, I'm Master Fitness Trainer Chaos. Appreciate y'all being here with me this morning. 20 seconds, keep on stretching. Let me check my comments. I know TikTok should be going crazy as usual. David Goggins. It's exactly what it is. That's the Goggins stretch I was doing earlier. I actually used to train with Goggins. Yeah, all right. So here, turn back. For powerlifting, I used to train with Goggins. It was for a short time, but cool guy. Turn. Make sure you turn it. Make sure your toe is dorsiflex as well. But yeah, that's exactly what it is. If you know your stuff, that means also you know something about powerlifting. If you know David Goggins' name, since he holds multiple records in powerlifting. For those who don't know, I'm Master Fitness Trainer Chaos. I have 4 powerlifting records, but I broke multiple records. It was my own record, so I still have 4 powerlifting records, but I broke my records in 4 different federations multiple times. Switch, go on the other side. This hand is really supposed to be back here to help me turn more to that left side. Ooh. Remember, we're trying to now do the drill to help influence that endurance within that hamstring, put more mobility within the hips and glutes. And when my hamstring is working more than usual, it's not bothered because I'm not off balance with my strength and endurance. 10 seconds on this drill. It's going to influence my hamstring flexibility. Now we're alternating. Now with both hands in the front. Dorsiflex. Heel up, that means your heel is up. Dorsiflex that toe. Ooh. When we have to take a break, get some water, please do. I'm leading by a horrible example because I don't have my water. However, we got a lot more drills to go. Go get the water as you need it. Run to the bathroom as you need it. We're on YouTube and on TikTok. So you can always go back to YouTube and watch the replay. Anything you missed and want to get, you can also pause it and back it up. Go back and get it. Ooh. All right. We'll go ahead and get these lunges over with. I hate them. Usually I try to give my legs a break and come back to it. I think not. Oh, no, I forgot. Shins. Punch your toes, sit back. Yeah, about my shins. If I want to do certain stuff in a certain order, I won't remember to do it. So I'm making sure I do it now. So I can get it over with. Make sure you're pointing your toe, sitting back on your heel. I move around some just because I want to improve the flex that I'm putting on that shin and making sure that when you get shin splints, and if you get shin splints, feel sorry for you because they're going to last you all season, whatever you're playing. And usually track, there's a lot of pounding on a hard surface that you're not used to. Sometimes we don't take the time to introduce ourselves to the sport slowly. When track season start, y'all getting straight up off the couch instead of doing off-season training or stretching. Now I'm sitting and my toe, instead of being more pointed, is more going across me laterally. I'm sitting on it. Still rolling a little bit, but I'm sitting on my heel. Oh. Make sure you're drinking water, make sure you're breathing. Parents raising athletes. Make sure y'all like, subscribe also. Switch legs. Like, subscribe, share out my live. Send it to some kids if you want to do some stretching. You don't want to have to do the stretching for them or tell them what to do to make sure they don't miss nothing. Just send them the video. I guarantee it'll have everything in it you need. After this thing, we're going to go to our stride or our lunge stretch, which is the one that I hate. I almost got a Cobra stretch as well. Let's get these lunges out of the way. We got 10 seconds on this stretch. Then we're going into the lunge. Come back down on the mat. Lunge stretch. Reach into the sky. Stretching our hip flexor out. Upper quad. Lower abdomen. Now get down within that lunge. I'm on my balls in my feet. I'm not flat footed, which is harder. So that's your balance is being tested. My knee is shaking. My abs are being stretched as well. I'm leaning back as much as possible. I'm trying to maintain my balance. Switching. Going down as low as possible. Balls on my feet. Ankle is moving because it's trying to hold and maintain stability. So my ankle stability is being tested. Knee stability is being tested. The fascia or smaller fascial muscles, muscle fibers, stabilization muscles are also being tested. Core, my right hip is being stretched. I should be able to feel in my right hip. I'm trying to stretch out my right leg as much as possible. I'm leaning back. I'm implementing my abs into it as well. Switch. Now we're pulsating. We're lunging, but as slow as possible. A slow descend, ascend. Slow descend, ascend. Still on the balls of your feet. Exhale on the descend. Inhale on the ascend. Descend. Inhale. Ascend. Exhale. On fire. Switch. Good work, good work, good work. Same thing. Slow ascend. Slow, 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 slow. Oh, correction, correction. Now we ascend. Now we descending. Pulsating. Pulse. It's called pulse. Lunge pulse. Should be shaking. If you're on the balls of your feet, should be burning, stretching that hand. The quad should be on fire. My hip flexor is being stretched. I gotta stay focused on my breathing. God, give me strength. All right, now we get to relax some. Head down, not on top. Head to the front of the arm. And hold your head to the front on the stretch. Let me check my comments. Continue stretching. 40 seconds left. Hey, good morning, my guy. Good morning. 25 seconds on the stretch. Head to the front. So we can rest our legs some, rest our hips, rest our glutes. It's all about relaxation and recovery on Saturday mornings. Switching sides. Head is not on your arm. Head is in front of your arm. Arm should be to the back of your head. Arm should be to the back of your head. As parents raising athletes, like, subscribe, share. As parents taking care of ourselves, so we know how to take care of everybody else. How do you know how to take care of your athletes if you haven't been an athlete in a long time? And a lot of things that we used to do, we don't do no more. A lot of training philosophy we follow are absolutely wrong. And now, some of them have been improved upon, but we need to know that. So we're not incorrectly stating anything. This is the exercise to the stretch. This is our lat stretch. This is the exercise to our lat, delts, trap stretch. All you're doing is pulling your elbow through the mat, or through the ground, or through your floor, wherever you land. Remember, if you gotta stop and get water, do that. Just make sure your head coming to the front of that arm. All right, switching sides. Ooh. Remember, this is the exercise drill to that stretch to help improve that stretch for next time. To help improve that able to get out of that stretch. If you land in your bed and you put your hand above your head, now you wake up and you stuck. We have a problem that kids don't have, but if you do these movements, you won't have a problem because you still will be active and using the majority of your movements and movements that you don't feel that you necessarily need until an accident happens. You realize, damn, I need it. So let's not skip no drills. Let's not skip no movements, because what you don't do, you can't do. What you haven't done, you won't be able to do. Out to the side, stretching our upper back, our lats a little bit more. Now, when you roll over, arm under your neck, you feel like it's flat, but it's not. So we're gonna flatten it out by raising the hip up and land flat on the floor or on the mat. This parents raising athletes, like, subscribe, share. We're trying to cover all bases for our athletes. This is our recovery moment. This is not competition, except for my boys. Of course, we got Cobra push-ups. Yes, we know it's not push-up. It's really a stretching drill, but they call it push-ups. I call it push-ups. So we call it push-ups. So we got that coming up. And yes, I'm in competition with them. No, I'm not in competition with you. All you're trying to do is improve on muscle endurance and extension of your lower abdomen. Rolling over, neck, arm coming across, shoot your hips flat, and breathe properly. Control your breathing, control your relaxation, your muscles. Make sure they're relaxed. As parents raising athletes, we want to make sure we're covering all bases for ourselves So we know that they're covering all bases when they're doing or not doing certain things, or saying, well, I can skip this because I'm good at that. You only skip nothing that your athlete is good at. 10 seconds, keep stretching. The exercise to the drill is coming up next. Good morning, good morning. Now it's on this exercise. Rolling over, neck hit that arm, I pull up. Rolling over, neck hit that arm, pull up. All we're working now is flexibility and endurance. So now we get our stretch and our strengthening. Pulling through the bed, getting up out of bed, raising up around, having no problem doing it without anybody help. My core working with me. My core is activated. The back of my arm is activated. And there's no problem. It's not a giving up problem. It's not a moving problem. We can do whatever we need to do on our own without our kids having to come over and stop through to help mom and dad out. I don't care how sick you are, none of that. You should still be able to move around how you need to move around. And we're talking about being sick. Your body is stronger and fight off sickness if you're doing the workout that you need to do to help start off those bad cells in your body. Your body has these bad cells that when you're training and then you go through a bit of hunger spot where you need to get something to eat, your body starts burning those bad cells off. That's what you want. They help get you well. They'll actually help benefit you in many ways than one. Being active. You want to do 10 to 60 minutes. I do 5 minutes to 60 minutes. As long as I'm being active, that's all I care about. I need to be active. I only hear I walk on my job all day. That's not the same because your blood is not going up. You're not raising your blood pressure at all. You're used to that. Y'all was on Cobra. Cobra stretch. You're looking up, stretching your lower abdomen out. Out there, we're gonna go into some push-ups. And y'all keep telling me to not push-ups, but they whatever my son calls them. I got 4 boys, and when they do them, they be like, Daddy, I beat you in the push-ups. So yes, in this drill, pay me no attention because I'm competing with some little boys that are some monsters on this exercise and stuff. And I can't let them think that they got Daddy while they're in this house. There's only one king. There can be a couple princes. There can be a few princes. There are a whole lot of peasants in the kingdom. A whole lot of peasants. But there's only one king, and that's me. Let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 27, 28, 29, 31, 32, 34, 35, 36, 39, 40, 42, 43, 44, 46, 51, 52, 54, 55, 56, 59, 60, 62, 64, 65, 67, 69, 79, 8, 5, 6, 9, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 128. 128, boys, get off me, boys, get off me. All right, arm out. Stretching your arm to the side. Stretching your arm to the side. Stretching out our pecs. Oh, gotta release. Arm burning. Arm burning. I'm gonna do another repeat stretching with one arm pushing Right now, we're just doing a stretch. 128 for the high. Yeah. All we're doing is trying to build muscle endurance, increase flexibility, and increase the strength to get out of the flexion. All straight, not down here. You want it out as much as possible. Pushing over. I bring my leg and cock it back to help maintain a good stretch on it, just in case my arm is not pushing hard enough. Good work, good work, good work. Parents raising athletes, like, subscribe, share. Master Fitness Trainer Chaos. Definitely appreciate y'all here being with me on the stretching, strengthening Saturday. Oh, we start at 7 to 8. 7 to 8. I'm gonna go one more time. All right. We got one hand. You really just repeat. Really, what you're doing is leaning this way, and you're stretching it, and you're relaxing, stretching and relaxing. My boy called it one hand push-ups, doing a little hard. 1, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 5, 6, 7, 8, 39, 40, 42, 43, 44, 47, 3, 1, 2, 3, 5, 56, 57, 58, 59, 5, 6, 7, 9, 7, 71, 72, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 9, 8, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Lost count. I'm really stretching and relaxing. That's all I'm doing. Not push-ups, but there's no thing. I'm competing with my boys. Y'all know what I'm doing. Why? Then the 5. 6, 7, 14, 15, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 39, 40, 41, 42, 44, 45, 46, 47, 49, 60, 61, 62, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 7, 37, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 7, 9, 82, 83, 85, 86, 87, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh. Next, let's see what am I forgetting. I feel like I'm short than 37 minutes, which is not that far off, but that means that I'm forgetting something. I got sciatic now. Roll out my back. All we're doing is rolling that back out, holding on to our leg, rolling that back out. This is my favorite stretch to do when I'm about to squat. When I'm about to bend up. This is my favorite stretch. I'm going all the way up to my upper neck, my upper shoulder. Keep going. 1 second. Keep rolling, keep rolling. About to hold it. All right, hold. And breathing out, please. Like, subscribe, share. Like, subscribe, share. Comment. You're stretching out lower back out, upper shoulders. You got 8 minutes, 8 seconds. And we tapping the ground. Tap the ground. Stay relaxed. Remember, it's not a rat race. This is more of a tortoise race. Stay relaxed. You gotta race into the moment. For as many as you can do. If you gotta take a pause, take a break, get some water, do that. And then we got obliques. Obliques. Over to the side. Down for a possible impact. There's a lot of shoulders involved, a lot of obliques. A lot of that one. All right. Now we at the end. So we're sit up, get ups. I used to be competing with my boys, but once I seen them do 200 straight, I'm done with that. I'm gonna hit you with what I can give you, and it should be 50. Oh, all right, sit up, get ups, mainly for just the endurance part of my segment. If you all already done, I appreciate y'all. Y'all can sit and watch me struggle through these sit up, get ups, and that way I can see how many of my boys gonna kill me in. And now I changed the other box jump. When you're doing 200 of these, you need to be focused on something else. Let's get this money. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Remember, it takes a village to do the shit that we do. And in this village, we fucking love you.